Harley just built a highway monster. 2027 Street Glide is insane. Nobody saw this coming. Just when many riders believed Harley-Davidson had already shown everything it could possibly do with its iconic touring lineup, the company unleashed a machine that instantly sent shockwaves through the motorcycle world. The 2027 Harley-Davidson Street Glide isn't just another yearly update. It's a bold statement that Harley still knows exactly how to capture attention, ignite excitement, and dominate conversations among riders everywhere. From the moment the covers came off, enthusiasts began asking the same question: has Harley-Davidson created the ultimate touring motorcycle? The new Street Glide arrives with sharper styling, more advanced technology, stronger performance, and an even greater sense of presence than before. This motorcycle doesn't quietly enter the market, it storms into it. Whether parked outside a cafe, rolling through city streets, or devouring endless highway miles, it demands attention from everyone around it. What makes this even more impressive is that Harley hasn't abandoned its roots. Instead, it has taken everything riders loved about previous Street Glide generations and elevated it to an entirely new level. The result is a motorcycle that feels familiar yet revolutionary at the same time. If you're a touring enthusiast, a Harley fan, or simply someone who loves powerful motorcycles, prepare yourself, because what Harley-Davidson has created for 2026 might completely redefine expectations. At the heart of the 2027 Harley-Davidson Street Glide sits the soul of the entire machine, the legendary Milwaukee-Eight V-twin engine. This isn't the kind of power that depends on screaming high RPMs or race bike aggression. Instead, Harley delivers the kind of torque-rich performance that touring riders crave. Twist the throttle, and the Street Glide responds instantly, with a deep surge of acceleration that feels effortless and addictive. Whether you're leaving a stoplight, overtaking traffic on the highway, or climbing mountain roads loaded with luggage, the engine never feels strained. It simply delivers wave after wave of usable power exactly when you need it. One of the most impressive aspects of the Street Glide's performance is how refined it feels. Harley has worked tirelessly to improve smoothness while maintaining the raw character riders expect from a traditional American V-twin. The result is a motorcycle that feels powerful without becoming intimidating. Long-distance highway cruising becomes relaxed and comfortable, yet a quick twist of the throttle reminds you that serious performance is always available. The engine's flexibility allows riders to enjoy both spirited riding and effortless touring. It's a perfect balance between tradition and modern engineering. More than just a power plant, the Milwaukee-Eight gives the Street Glide its personality, transforming every ride into an experience that feels uniquely Harley-Davidson. The moment you lay eyes on the 2027 Street Glide, one thing becomes immediately obvious: this motorcycle looks absolutely intimidating. Harley-Davidson has successfully blended classic touring DNA with a more aggressive, almost bobber-inspired attitude that gives the bike incredible visual impact. The iconic Batwing fairing remains the centerpiece, but its lines now appear sharper, sleeker, and more purposeful than ever before. Every surface seems designed to communicate strength and confidence. The low-slung profile creates a powerful stance that makes the motorcycle appear ready to launch forward, even when standing still. The sculpted fuel tank flows seamlessly into the rider's position, while the streamlined saddlebags enhance both practicality and visual balance. Modern LED lighting adds a premium touch, providing a futuristic appearance without sacrificing Harley's unmistakable identity. What makes the Street Glide styling so impressive is its ability to look luxurious and aggressive simultaneously. Many touring motorcycles prioritize comfort over appearance, but Harley refuses to compromise. This machine looks just as good parked outside a downtown restaurant as it does crossing an open desert highway. Riders don't choose a Street Glide because they want to blend in. They choose it because they want presence, character, and unmistakable road authority. In 2026, Harley has elevated that formula to new heights, creating one of the most visually commanding touring motorcycles available today. While the Street Glide is famous for conquering long distances, many riders are surprised by how enjoyable it feels during everyday street riding. From the moment you settle into the saddle, the motorcycle creates an immediate sense of confidence. The riding position feels natural and commanding, allowing you to comfortably navigate traffic while maintaining excellent visibility. Despite its substantial touring presence, the Street Glide doesn't feel cumbersome or intimidating at lower speeds. Instead, it delivers a surprisingly manageable experience that encourages riders to use it more often than they originally expected. Stop-and-go traffic becomes easier thanks to the engine's abundant low-end torque, which eliminates the need for constant gear changes. Urban cruising feels smooth and relaxed, allowing riders to enjoy the motorcycle's character without effort. The batwing fairing also provides noticeable wind protection, making even routine commutes feel more comfortable. What truly separates the Street Glide from many competitors is its ability to transform ordinary rides into memorable experiences. A quick trip across town suddenly feels like a mini adventure. Every traffic light becomes an opportunity to enjoy that satisfying V-twin response. Every city street becomes part of a larger journey. Harley-Davidson understands that most motorcycles spend far more time on local roads than cross-country highways. That's why the Street Glide feels equally rewarding, whether you're traveling across the state or simply heading across town. Ask any Harley-Davidson owner what keeps them coming back, and many will mention one thing before anything else: the sound. The 2027 Street Glide continues that tradition, with an exhaust note that instantly captures attention and emotion. The deep rumble produced by the Milwaukee-Eight V-twin isn't just mechanical noise, it's a signature. It's the heartbeat of the motorcycle. From the moment the engine fires to life, riders are greeted by a rhythmic pulse that feels alive beneath them. At idle, the Street Glide announces its presence with confidence. Open the throttle, and that familiar rumble transforms into a richer, more aggressive soundtrack that perfectly matches the motorcycle's personality. It's a sound that encourages riders to seek out tunnels, open roads, and longer routes home. More importantly, it creates a powerful emotional connection between rider and machine. In an era where many motorcycles prioritize refinement above all else, Harley understands the importance of character. The Street Glide isn't trying to sound like anything else on the road. It proudly embraces its American V-twin heritage and celebrates it with every twist of the throttle. This raw personality is one reason Harley-Davidson remains so influential after decades of competition. Specifications matter, technology matters, and comfort matters, but emotion matters too. The Street Glide delivers all of those qualities while maintaining one of the most recognizable and beloved sounds in motorcycling history. One of the biggest misconceptions about large touring motorcycles is that they can't handle city environments effectively. The 2027 Street Glide proves that assumption completely wrong. Harley-Davidson has invested significant effort into improving balance, responsiveness, and rider confidence, creating a machine that feels surprisingly agile despite its size. Once moving, the motorcycle disguises its weight remarkably well. Steering inputs feel predictable, and transitions between corners happen with more ease than many riders expect. This confidence-inspiring behavior makes the Street Glide enjoyable not only on highways, but also on winding roads and urban streets. Navigating traffic becomes easier thanks to the motorcycle's stable chassis and well-balanced design. U-turns, parking lot maneuvers, and low-speed riding feel more manageable than the bike's appearance suggests. Riders quickly discover that the Street Glide isn't simply a long-distance cruiser. It can also handle the demands of everyday riding with impressive competence. The suspension contributes significantly to this experience by maintaining comfort while providing the control necessary for confident handling. Harley-Davidson has managed to strike a delicate balance between stability and agility, which is no small achievement for a touring motorcycle of this size. Whether weaving through city traffic, carving through scenic backroads, or cruising along coastal highways, the Street Glide consistently delivers a riding experience that feels engaging, predictable, and enjoyable. It's a motorcycle that encourages exploration rather than limiting it. Comfort has always been one of the Street Glide's greatest strengths. and the 2027 model pushes that reputation even further. Harley-Davidson understands that a true touring motorcycle must do more than simply transport riders from one place to another. It must make every mile enjoyable. That's exactly what the new Street Glide accomplishes. The ergonomics have been carefully refined to reduce fatigue during long rides. The seat provides excellent support, allowing riders to remain comfortable for hours at a time. The handlebars naturally fall into place, while the spacious floorboards give riders room to adjust their position throughout the day. These details may seem small individually, but together they create a significantly more relaxed riding experience. Wind protection has also been enhanced, helping shield riders from fatigue-inducing airflow during extended highway travel. Passengers benefit as well, making the Street Glide an excellent choice for two-up adventures. Beyond touring duties, the motorcycle remains practical for everyday use. Storage capacity makes errands easier, while its comfortable riding position encourages frequent use. Whether you're commuting to work, enjoying a weekend escape, or embarking on a cross-country journey, the Street Glide adapts effortlessly. Harley-Davidson clearly designed this motorcycle for real-world riders who demand versatility. It's a machine capable of handling everyday responsibilities while remaining ready for extraordinary adventures whenever the road calls. For years, Harley-Davidson critics claimed the brand was falling behind in technology. The 2027 Street Glide answers those criticisms with authority. This motorcycle represents one of the most technologically advanced touring machines Harley has ever produced, combining modern innovation with traditional character in a remarkably seamless way. The centerpiece is an advanced infotainment system that keeps riders connected, informed, and entertained throughout their journeys. Navigation, smartphone integration, ride data, and audio functions are easily accessible through an intuitive interface designed to minimize distractions. Beyond convenience features, Harley has also incorporated sophisticated rider assistance technologies that improve confidence and safety. Modern riding modes allow riders to tailor the motorcycle's behavior to different conditions, while electronic systems work quietly in the background to enhance stability and control. Improved braking performance further contributes to the motorcycle's refined character. What makes these technological upgrades truly impressive is how naturally they integrate into the overall riding experience. Nothing feels intrusive or overwhelming. Instead, every feature serves a practical purpose and enhances the journey without diminishing the Street Glide's personality. Harley-Davidson has successfully achieved something many manufacturers struggle to accomplish, introducing advanced technology while preserving emotional appeal. The result is a motorcycle that feels thoroughly modern, yet unmistakably authentic. It's proof that heritage and innovation don't need to compete. They can work together beautifully. The 2027 Harley-Davidson Street Glide isn't designed for every rider, and that's precisely why it's so appealing. This motorcycle is built for people who value experiences as much as destinations. It's for riders who appreciate character, presence, and the emotional connection that only certain motorcycles can provide. Long-distance touring enthusiasts will immediately recognize the Street Glide's strengths. The combination of comfort, performance, technology, and storage makes it an exceptional companion for extended adventures. However, its appeal extends far beyond traditional touring riders. Urban commuters seeking premium comfort, weekend explorers chasing scenic roads, and even riders upgrading from smaller cruisers may find themselves drawn to the Street Glide's unique blend of capabilities. This motorcycle is also ideal for those who want more than transportation. It offers a lifestyle, a community, and a sense of identity that few brands can match. Riders who enjoy standing out, engaging with fellow enthusiasts, and embracing motorcycle culture will appreciate everything the Street Glide represents. At the same time, modern refinements make it accessible to riders who may have never considered Harley-Davidson before. The bike successfully bridges generations, attracting both longtime Harley loyalists and newcomers. Ultimately, the Street Glide is for riders who want comfort, capability, and unmistakable personality in a single package. Few motorcycles manage that combination as effectively as Harley's iconic touring machine. So has Harley-Davidson created its best street glide yet? Based on everything we've seen, the answer appears incredibly convincing. The 2027 Street Glide builds upon decades of success, while introducing meaningful improvements in virtually every area that matters. The styling is sharper, the technology is more advanced, the comfort is better, and the performance feels stronger than ever before. Yet despite all these upgrades, Harley-Davidson has managed to preserve the motorcycle's identity. That's perhaps its greatest achievement. Rather than reinventing the Street Glide, Harley perfected the formula that made it legendary. Riders still get the unmistakable V-twin character, the commanding road presence, and the emotional connection that have defined the model for years. Now they also receive enhanced refinement, improved functionality, and a more sophisticated riding experience. Few motorcycles successfully balance heritage and innovation this well. The Street Glide doesn't chase trends or attempt to imitate competitors. Instead, it confidently embraces its strengths while evolving to meet modern expectations. Whether you're a dedicated Harley enthusiast or someone exploring the touring segment for the first time, this motorcycle deserves serious consideration. It delivers comfort, performance, technology, and personality in equal measure. If early impressions prove accurate, the 2027 Street Glide won't simply continue its legendary legacy, it may elevate it to an entirely new level.